Marta's got to do a good job of taking care of the ball.
And another great look at a three, and Shear is able to pay dividends this time, knocking down the triple. Back out front. Extra pass made to Welch. And from the baseline, Addie Banjo is in for the first time. Blessing Addie Banjo from Nigeria. That is one that Coach Burke and company absolutely needed to have. Now Silva in the post at 6'7" against Addie Banjo. Rips right by her in the one-on-one for two. With that, they all have at least 20 made threes at home as well. Just ridiculous. And that one crawls down.
And a lot of TCU's turnovers are unforced. And so I think that they've just got to lock in and have some pride about taking care of the ball, which I don't think they have at this point.
Wow, behind the screen, Sugapong banks home a three, and Arizona's back in front.
And Arizona doing a really good job of taking what's given to them and making something happen.
Veronica Sheffy spots up in the corner and puts TCU right back in the lead. All 8 of her points in the second half. Several key buckets in the fourth quarter. She doesn't play like that. I tell you, TCU doesn't win. And Olivia Miles has the assist goggles on early with a whiz of a pass into Kennedy Basham.
And a pick and roll university there. You see it between Miles and Basham. It's just wide open.
5 different players have scored the points for TCU. Pick and roll back the other way. And Addie Banjo hangs and banks one home.
Just was able to get around Kennedy Basham. You know, she's known for blocking shots. But Banjo was able to kind of just hang there and time it up correctly.
Things a little bit smoother now as Bigby gets the step and uses the body to shield off Sugapong and score.
I think they're warmed up now. It's a little back and forth here in Schulmeyer Arena.
TCU able to take that 3-point lead back. Jada Curtis, John Little, the whole crew. Sugapong, little back door. They were not expecting that. She coming into the matchup. And we're only trailed about 7 minutes all year at home. With 5 to shoot, Hunter out of the corner puts TCU back in front at the death of the first quarter. Everything but the bottom of the net. Arizona can tie on a 2, take the lead on the 3. Wildcat shot 31% of the opening quarter. Tough shot. Sugapong thought she got fouled. Instead, Welch unable to hit. Shear pulls down the rebound, sees Miles flying ahead for 2. Against the size of TCU, and a great job to get it right back by Cornfield and feed it over to Welch for the floating jumper and the tie. The second effort by Cornfield kept that possession alive.
Really great job by Cornfield again. That's what they've got to do, is really be blue collar. That's what they want Arizona basketball to be known for.
Whip inside, Silva at the cup from Olivia Miles. Everybody had either 2 or 3 points to that point. Shovel inside, and somehow Blessing Addie Banjo able to finish through traffic to give her 6, who was just outstanding in the first half.
She really was. Played all 20 minutes. And good job by Donovan Hunter to get back even after that shot and slow Sugapong down.
Cornfield wants the triple. She's got it, and Arizona takes the lead.
For Arizona.
Wonderful point. Miles and Suarez a combined 1 of 11 from the floor, and a finish inside by a Joel Magat. And 1 against Kennedy Basham. Their largest margin of deficit at home this season.
Great job there by Agat.
This season, the first team to put TCU down by at least 2 possessions in a game this year. Miles unguarded from the free throw line, and she delivers. There's no jinx about it. They're playing well on the road and doing everything they need to do to get a huge upset win on a day where another team in Texas, TCU hunting them. Pull up by Cornfield. She fills it up. And no, Lonnie Cornfield's getting into the act and puts Arizona up by 7. The crowd silenced at the show.
The Wildcats are just operating there at the nail and in finding success. TCU's got to do a better job of just really making them more uncomfortable than they have been.
Hunter out to Sheffy. Fires it up and hits.
Dribbles and go right up.
Quickly inside, Bigby is able to finish. Bigby, one of the stronger players on this team.
She is okay. She's an integral part of what TCU does as far as leadership as well as scoring.
Now Taylor Bigby also starts the second half instead of Marta Suarez. TCU doesn't typically give up much more than 30% to opponents. Olivia Miles attacking downhill with some purpose, hitting and 1. What a start to the second half.
First point guard, but again, the C's really part because they never know if she's going to drop off the ball or if she's going to go up. And so I think she needs to do a little bit better job of taking.
Again, they blitz Miles. Miles stepping back for three. You bet. Cornfield. Blitzed. Sugapong. Late in the shot clock. Goes underneath. And the finish for Blessing Adebanjo. And the foul.
To get the block, you know that's what she's looking for out of Adebanjo. It's a great job of trying to get position there under.
High pass out to the corner. Bigby gives it up to Miles. Miles dancing back. Now repenetrating against Francois. No look. Feeds Silva. Yes. Moving left, leaving Francois in her wake. Skip pass. Hunter. Miles Hunter. Three-pointer. Oh, yeah.
And Hunter just clapped her hand. Really just get in there and make it difficult to box her out.
And Tremail, who averages 4 rebounds a game. Cornfield tried that wraparound pass, and Sheffy was there for it. Hunter running the floor. Sheffy taking it herself. It's good.
Where TCU leads 62-48, and it's thanks to Veronica Sheffy turning her defense into offense. We'll see there on the last play.
TCU finally getting after it. Back to play. Bigby steals the inbound pass, and it's another full-court bucket. And now Silva. Silva ripping around inside. Can't hit the hook shot. Magat stripped back by Silva. 6-7. The kids would have gone really crazy. What a run to start the fourth quarter. It's quelled by Nolani Cornfield.
And Cornfield.
Sugapong blitzed by Silva. Again, good hands by Silva. Sugapong rains one in. A rare triple. Sheffy out of the corner for three. Coming up short, but Hunter gives him another chance. Her twist in the lane. Suarez with the follow.
And she hasn't played her normal minutes.
Credit the Wildcats today, though. They brought a lot of gusto to Fort Worth as well.
Should, and when they're able to really recruit the type of players that Coach Burke's looking for, they'll really still continue to get better. And
that'll be a foul out for foul opponents, about 24% of opponents' possessions. Quickly into Magat. Great feed by Welch.
And just able to turn the corner. Helps you throughout the season.
Yeah, that'll be a nationally televised game on Martin Luther King Jr. Day as Magat has TCU winding it down. Miles has to go make a play. Miles underneath. Silva. A good way to finish in Fort Worth.
A play did she go make. Again, Coach Mark Campbell standing right in front of her, so we heard the instructions and she took them.
That one rims home. How about that for Arizona?
And that's the game. They have not backed down whatsoever. A good showing here in Fort Worth, but overpowered by number 10 ranked TCU.
Yeah, they led the Horned Frogs at the half. The first team to lead Mark Campbell's squad at the half in 2 seasons at home.